Happy Thursday, everybody. It is the first Thursday, second Thursday of the month. I hope you're having a great day. If you're in Minnesota, it is absolutely beautiful out. Sun's out, guns out. Let's have some fun. Now, I'm going to adjust my screen here. And I'm going to remove this for now. So what we're going to be talking about today is something I have a little bit of a side passion for. It's to enhance your Google My Business profile. Now, if you're watching this recorded, and if you don't have a Google My Business page, you need one, okay? I don't care what business you run, but specifically if you're a real estate agent, you should have one because they are imperative. People still use Google. People still will search for you. There's just a lot of things where you need to have Google. And just a heads up, even when you get a referral, someone refers you to somebody else, they're going to Google you because they don't know you. They trust the person that's referred you, but they don't know you. So they're going to Google you. So they want to make sure you have a Google presence. Now, how do you do that? It's actually fairly simple if you do it the right way. So I'm going to give you some pointers today on how to do that, some automation, how to do that. I'm going to show you some examples of before using this free up option to after using this free up option. And you can kind of see the major difference. So yeah, let's hop on here. I'm gonna share my screen. All right, so with approval, I did get to use this from my buddy Alex. Alex is using free up, and you'll see Alex is before signing up for the reputation management to after reputation management. So here's Alex. All right, first off, Google pulls up, and this is his old stuff, right? So you'll see, pulls up his Lakeville address. He hasn't been down in Lakeville in years, but pulled that up. So that's already immediately wrong, okay? And then we're gonna go down here to his overall score. Not super, his reputation and performance aren't bad, but these are not good. And honestly, when I did Alex's report on this, it was better than most agents, okay? If you want me to do a free report like this, just either comment in the comment below or shoot me a DM, and I'll do it's free, and so you can see kind of how you rank and how you perform online. It's pretty eye-opening, actually. So we're going to scroll past this, but then we're going to hop down to here. So when I say listings, I don't mean real estate listings, and that's where a lot of people kind of think of, oh, it's real estate. In this world, listings mean websites where you show up, and yes, you may think that you're pretty good on Google, maybe Facebook and Zillow. There's hundreds of sites that Google looks at to put you on ranking, okay? So the reason why we do this is we want to make sure your information is accurate across the internet. Because if it's not, Google's going to say, why would I use Alex on the first page when his information isn't complete? I don't even know if Alex is in the business, says Google. So, and we all know, how often do you go to page 2? Never, right? Much less 3, 4, and 5. So if you want to get on page 1 organically, not paid, organically, this is the best way to do it. So Alex is 11% accurate. The average real estate agent, like I said, is 9%. There are people that were 0. There are people that maybe 19, 20, but he's at 89. So why? Why is it inaccurate? A lot of red here. So if you scroll down here, these are some of the places where Google looks at, right, to put you on the rankings. I'm not going to go through all of these because why? But you'll just see. So here he has Alex and realtor, phone number, Kenwood Trail. Nothing on Bing. All right, so that's an inaccuracy. Go to Yelp. Well, look at this. It's differently written now. Alex hyphen Anoka. Phone number is correct. Oh, but the address is different. So that's inaccurate. Not even on MapQuest. And if you're as old as I do, you remember MapQuest printing off the directions. I'm surprised they're still here. But yes, MapQuest. Chamberofcommerce.com. Advantage Plus. He's not even there. So as you can see, there's a lot of things where he doesn't even show up on. Now, you've got two options. One option is to go through all of these 95 plus websites, probably close to 200, and get yourself on there. Or you can use a system like I have for free up. That's a reputation management. Now, disclaimer, it is not included in your $99 a month fee. Okay. Because whenever somebody signs up for this, I have to pay out of pocket to cover the expense. So it's passed on to you. I don't make any money on it. It's $49 a month. If you were going to use it and go to the company itself. Right. It's Karen. Sorry, it's my dog, Karen. Great timing for the mail person. So apologize. So it's $49 a month to have this. It's well worth it. You'll get deals. I'm just going to show you why. So here's Yext. I'm connected my free up system with Yext. If you're going to do the exact same plan, you're paying $20 a week or $1,000 a year. Okay. So I don't know why you wouldn't just get free up, because you get all the cool stuff on top of this, right? So it's to me, it's a great value, but that's just me. So Alex isn't showing up. His report isn't great. He probably will never be on page 1 with this. Alex did sign up. So Alex has been on free up for a while, and he is one of my good friends, but also a huge user of it. He finds huge value. He did sign up for the social media reputation management through free up. And now I'm going to show you his results. All right. So here's Alex's report. It's under reputation. So listings. So now here's Alex. Blue is good. Blue is very good. They're just waiting, processing, and these are unavailable. That's because maybe either the website's down or the website's not even functional anymore. But all Alex had to do is probably about 2 to 3 minutes of work to put this out. And then this system pushes out the information that Alex puts in to hundreds of websites correctly. So now let's go down to here. Now, remember when I showed you on Alex's before, it was all sporadic? Look at it now. Alex, phone number, address. Alex, it's all the same, all the same, all the same. So now Google's going to say, wow, Alex has really got his shit straight, and he's got accurate information across the internet. We're going to push him on the front page. Now let's go to page randomly 6. Look, same information. Page 9, same information. Not sure if you know this, but Yelp, if you don't show up on Yelp correctly, you are losing out on a lot of people using Apple phones, because Siri pulls from Yelp. So you have to be on Yelp. So yes, you could go through all of these sites and try to do it yourself, but why? Why would you, when you can just do it all simple? Now, let's say Alex decides to change his phone number, or maybe change his address, right? Here is how simple it is. You go to edit listing information. And again, this is under the reputation tab of your free up system. He just has to change whatever he wants to. And he's working on this. So I would highly recommend everyone does this too. Put in your business description and put in keywords. So mine would be Bloomington, Minnesota real estate agent, Bloomington, Minnesota. Put in keywords that are going to give you more traction. So Alex just started with this and he's working on it. But the more information you put in here, it gets pushed out to all these sites. So imagine your website getting pushed out to 95, 100 sites where Google likes, right? Here's your business. Make sure you connect your social. Anything in additional attributes. If you have special services, maybe, brand, whatever you want to do. Maybe you speak multiple languages. There you go. And then we're not going to manage listings because it's Alex's account. So then all you have to do is, let's say he changes it, you hit save, and then with 30 minutes to probably 3 hours, I would just say, hey, wait a day. This system is going to push out the new updated information to all of the sites out there, so it's updated. So then when Alex, let's say he changes his phone number, he comes back in a day or so, come back and looks. It's going to look just like this with his new phone number across the internet. How cool is that? Mic drop. When I did this with my system, I've picked up 3 deals off Google in 6 months because they found me on Google on the first page, and I was beating out those that are paying for the verified, right? So people are looking at it. Now, there's more to it. This is the best part of it here, right? Now, the next thing is, and you may have noticed what Alex has done, and I do the same thing, is his information is Alex Honor Realty and he has Anoka, Minnesota. Okay. Fantastic. I'm going to show you what mine looks like. Come on. I love keywords. So my keyword is David Nelson Realtor, Bloomington, Minnesota. Now you're going to ask, hey, David, I do more than just Bloomington. So do I. So do I. But why not get the freebies? If you put David Nelson Realtor Twin Cities, you're competing against, let's say, 18,000 agents. Why do that? Boom, here you go. Next question is people ask me, should I put my home address or my work address? I would say if you feel comfortable, put your home address. This is my home address. I've been doing this since 2014. Nobody's ever stopped at my house. No one's ever done things bad to me. That being said, typically, if weirdos go after attractive females. So if you're a female and you've got some questions, get a PO box, get a UPS box. I would not recommend putting your office address on there, specifically if you're at a big box brokerage. Why? Why would you do, the question is, if I type in Keller Williams, Edina, Minnesota, and they're going to pull up their office and they're going to be a dot of probably 50 to 200 other agents competing with you on that dot. Why would you do that? Why would you put yourself in that mix? Whereas myself, people search for realtors, Bloomington, Minnesota, they're going to see one dot on that address. No competition. Okay. If you do a PO box, you may get some competition. If you do a UPS box, you may get some competition. But it's up to you. But I'm just not a fan of putting my actual office address on there if you're at a big box brokerage where there's multiple agents. If you have a single office on your own, put that in there. Go ahead. But if you're at a big box, Remax, Keller, Edina Realty, Coldwell Banker, those are the big boxes where they pound a bunch of agents, licenses in one spot. Don't do that. Don't do that. And then I always say too, make sure and I just touched base on it earlier, make sure you have a bio. Make sure you have photos uploaded. Well, let's actually bring up mine here. So here's mine. Okay. First off, there it is. Secondly, I have my address, my hours, my phone. If you scroll down more, there's addresses. I set up here. If you want to click for appointments, they go to my website directions. They can call me right from here. So the more information you put on here, the better off Google's going to like you. Now, there's another thing too, is people can actually chat with you on the mobile version. So if they want to chat with you on Google, it actually syncs with your FreeUp. So if they're chatting with you on Google, you get notified through FreeUp that someone's chatting with you or has a question. Super awesome. And it stores all the information there, which is just cool. Let's scroll down. Next is reviews. Reviews are key. Going to Amazon, you're going to buy 2 identical items, right? There's like 2 razors. One has no reviews, one has 100 reviews. Which one do you buy? They're the exact same thing. You buy the one with 100 just because of third-party affirmation. Same thing. Make sure you get reviews. And when you get reviews, respond to them. If you use FreeUp, there's actually AI built in that will automatically respond to these if you have it set up. Otherwise, I just do mine on my own. But you put in keywords again. Hey, thanks, Leanne, your realtor in Bloomington. You're putting more keywords in. So the quicker you respond to these reviews, the better off you are. Now you may be asking, hey, Dave, I've got a bunch of reviews. I haven't responded. What should I do? Respond. Go and respond. Who cares if they're 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 3 years, 3 decades late? Still respond to them. It's going to only help you. And then, so this is my little bio. So you're going to have that on there. And then also too, you want to put on your social media profiles, like I said. And if you want to add, I recommend putting a post on here. There's automated posts you can do through FreeUp. So like once a week, post something on Google. The more active you are on Google, the more power it's going to have for you. So these are just some posts I had over the year. Here we go. And again, it's just to make Google know that I'm still alive and I'm still working. But again, social media profiles and there. So that is kind of the gist of how to maximize your business on Google My Business. And again, too, if you want to go from 11% like Alex is doing to close to 100%, let me know. This is a great way of doing it. And it's super easy. It's not going to take a lot of your time. Real estate agents in general, we kind of fear technology. We kind of, actually, I don't. Real estate agents fear technology. They fear like, oh, it's going to be hard. This literally will take 2 to 3 minutes of your day. And you do it once and you're done. Yep, that's it. To do it once. And the only thing you have to change is if you change an address, change your name, change whatever, you just go and you go edit your listing, and then there it's done. And like I said too, I would recommend is putting a post on there once a week just to kind of get some attention. But looks like my Facebook page is, and again too, you always want to make sure, you third-party apps, gotta make sure they're always connected. But yeah, this is just easy. So I'm gonna look at the comments if any questions. Very low turnout today, but that's okay. I know people are busy, and I'll still keep doing these. I'll still keep posting them in the group. So if you're curious, it's $99 a month. If you're an agent at Real like myself, it's $59 a month, and that's with anybody at Real. Doesn't matter if I'm your sponsor or if you've already been at Real for years. I don't care. Everybody at Real gets it for $59 a month. And if you want to add on the Yext, which I highly would recommend you do, it's $49. That's it, $49 a month compared to, like I said, if I go over here, $20 a week, which is crazy. And that's all you're really getting. Whereas here you're getting a lot more with it. So I'll pause for a couple of seconds if people have questions. But yeah, FreeUp's an awesome product. And again, if you're not unfamiliar with FreeUp, go back, watch some of the other tutorials. There's just so much more to this system than you can actually imagine. If you were going to go out and just buy the CRM, the calendar, the Calendly, let's say, the marketing, the MailChimp, ClickFunnels, you'd be paying thousands of dollars for exactly what you get here for $99, which is pretty awesome. So, all right, I'll wait a little bit. And yeah, well, folks, I appreciate your time. I'll see you next Thursday. And if you have any questions in the meantime, please reach out to me. I'm here to help. And sharing is caring. So make sure you share this with somebody else, and let's grow our businesses together. Have an awesome day, and I will see you soon.